Do you know what the world population is?
I don't keep up with, the pores really. I just don't.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Grimm. Yo, I'm just gonna get this out of the way in the beginning of this video. This has to be the worst segment I have ever seen on Dr. Phil's show for many reasons that I'm gonna go over, but I'm just giving you guys a fair warning. This is gonna make you lose hope in humanity and just everything overall. I mean, literally, this is the most annoying trash person I have ever seen come on this show, and somehow Dr. Phil misses the mark even more so than he does sometimes. Like, this is the most egregious, terrible segment I have ever seen on his show. Without any further ado, we're just gonna get into it. The girl that's on the episode today, I don't even know her name. I'm not gonna say it today because she literally just wants to get clout from doing this. But her entire persona online is formed by being hateful and making fun of just about every group of people that you could ever imagine. Even the groups that, are usually, off the table. Most people who are halfway decent would never even say these things about these groups of people. But for her, that's her biggest target. So yeah, this lady's a scumbag. And without any further ado, let's just see how she is on stage real quick, and you'll see what I'm talking about very shortly.
You got a lot of attention for a video that you didn't want to go out, but it went out, right?
No, that's not true.
What happened?
So first of all, annoying vocal fry aside, you're gonna see that this girl has the most infuriating speech patterns I think I've ever heard. But the video Dr. Phil's talking about is a clip from her stream, which obviously she did want to have come out if she's freaking streaming it, where she's making fun of a girl with cancer, which is just, as we all know, top tier stream entertainment right there. That's exactly the type of content that we all want to be consuming, right? Oh, wait, no, she's just a trash person? Oh, okay, never mind. So basically, this girl's entire persona, like I was saying, is built around making fun of people and just being so toxic that she gets clout from it. So I am fully aware that unfortunately I am playing right into her trap, but watching this was so infuriating and so mind-numbing that I have to make a video on it. Like, I'm not gonna not cover this freaking moron, but I will say throughout this entire video, I do not condone a single thing she says. I don't believe that any of this is real. I think that she's playing a character quite poorly in my opinion and trying to become the next Danielle Bregoli, and most of this video is going to be pointed towards kind of making fun of her for how bad of an actress she is and how terribly unfunny this whole shtick really is down to the core.
I was just being famous.
Being famous? How do you be famous?
I guess just being gorgeous, beautiful, amazing, talented, and just a celebrity.
So already no one in their right mind would actually talk like this, and that's where I really want to get through, on a meta level and speak to this girl, because I know she's gonna see this. She's probably searching her name on the internet every single day like some sort of just self-absorbed buffoon. The reason I want to talk about this is because she's trying to do a character here, which in her opinion I believe is trying to be comedic. She thinks she's funny, it gets her clout, which it obviously is working. It got her on the Dr. Phil show, and I've seen her all over the internet, people just trashing on her. But I have to talk about this character itself for a second. It is so terribly unfunny and poorly executed that it just shows to me the true intellectual level of this woman is just not up to par with the average adult. I'm sorry, something's not right up in that little noggin of hers, and the way that she portrays this character is very lackluster. I mean, you're not even that good at acting. You're saying stuff that just totally doesn't make sense, and that's another reason why I say this is one of the worst episodes of the entire show, because Dr. Phil is just playing into it as if he doesn't realize instantly that she's obviously playing a character, just trying to blow up and be the next Danielle Bregoli, like I said. But the thing with Danielle Bregoli, that was actually sort of genuine. She really was just a crazy kid, and no one had done that much before her, so she was kind of breaking the mold and doing that, her own lane type thing. Whereas here, you're just trying to follow in her footsteps, but poorly. It's like watching a kindergartner try to just recreate a Van Gogh painting. It's never gonna happen, dude.
You're gorgeous,
beautiful, amazing, and
talented, and
I can't just not be gorgeous, so I just don't really care.
And again, more of this shtick of her just saying, I'm so awesome, I'm beautiful and talented. It's really cyclical, and it doesn't really, make anyone laugh that much. But for some reason, she still gets numbers on this stuff. And shortly, they're gonna be pulling up a board of all the different topics she's covered on her streams and the type of different, groups of people like I was talking about that she has made fun of. And when you see this list, you will see why you should have no remorse for this girl at all.
I knew I was born famous, a superstar.
And if you
Shut up.
no, hold on. seriously,
And what's so cringe is that's not a real laugh. Like, that's someone in the Dr. Phil control panel playing crowdlaughter.wav, you know, 3 or whatever. Like, it's not a real soundbite of people laughing. Every part of this is so manufactured, and that's part of the reason why I took a pause on some of these Dr. Phil shows. It got so just away from what it was. I already knew it was pretty trash level TV, you know, just made for people to kind of mind-numbingly react to like I do. But this is just too far, man. You gotta think I'm an absolute idiot as a viewer if I'm buying any of this. This girl's so fake, and so is Dr. Phil right now. Yo, really quick, you guys, there's a large chunk of you that watch my videos that aren't subscribed, which is kind of whack if you ask me, but make sure if you're enjoying the videos, please scroll down and hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so much, as well as like the video so that more people can see it. But without further ado, we'll get back into the video.
on YouTube, you have less than 10,000 subscribers.
Oh no, that's, yeah, like that's, you know, it's a glitch. It's a glitch. 100% a glitch. It's.
Okay, you know what kind of energy this is right here? Her facial expressions and terrible acting. What this is? This is super niche, okay? But have you ever had like a group project where maybe you had to perform a skit or write something out that you performed in front of class, you know, where everyone is kind of pulling their own weight, but then the one girl that's kind of the pick-me type girl is really trying her best to oversell the bit and be funny, and it just kind of ruins it for everyone, and everyone's kind of sitting there uncomfortably like, she really thinks she's doing something right now, but it's just not happening. Yeah, that's this girl. Her entire life is that. I don't know what happened in her messed up life before this to where her brain just reacts this way, but she's so unfunny. It's not even funny. I was just saying the same thing twice over, but that's the only thing I can think of right now, dude. It's terribly unfunny.
It's supposed to be a capital B at the end, not a K at whatever. I think I'm at 7 billion.
Like, you guys get what I mean with this bad acting stuff, right? It feels like just one of the thousands of modern SNL skits where I'm staring at a useless comedian that I've never heard of or seen before, besides Kyle. Obviously, he's the biggest treasure on the SNL cast right now. But all the rest of them, I've never seen these people for the most part. They're unfunny, and their acting is just not up to par. I'm not being sold on the bit, and that's exactly what's going on here. And I think that's what makes me angry. Obviously, her fake vitriolic comments are supposed to trigger us and, you know, make us all go, oh, she's terrible, and give her views and numbers, which I guess I'm kind of doing that. But this video, like I said, is more aimed at the performance itself. I'm trying to get to her on a personal level and tell her not only is she useless to society and not really adding anything, she's just not good at what she's trying to do at all. Like, find a new career, because comedy is not it. I know it's supposed to be funny, and this is comedic to you in the way that your weird brain works. You know, that's probably the size of a Planck volume, which is the smallest size in the known universe, if you didn't know. But besides all that, like, she just doesn't get it, and she needs to get some serious acting lessons if she wants to really take off with this persona. So I'm not gonna go super into this out of fear of, you know, what YouTube does to videos that talk about this kind of stuff, but here right now is a board of all the different topics of different marginalized groups of people that she has made fun of in one way or another on her stream. And these weren't passing comments. No, this is her literally singling out people or topics and ranting about them for tens of minutes, just spewing all this hateful stuff that is so disgusting that you would not expect to come out of anyone's mouth, let alone this woman's. It's just so disgusting, man. And they bring the father on stage, who, this is where the show also takes a detour. They start to focus on him, and while I do think he's a creep and a loser and probably a scumbag himself who does not know how to parent his child, by the way, dude, if you're watching this video as well with your idiotic daughter right now, I want you to know you severely dropped the ball, and society is at a worse place for you bringing this woman into this world and raising her the way you did. I just want to tell you that. But they bring him on stage, and the shift immediately goes from her to the father. Literally the rest of this show, they're tearing down the father, trying to expose him for, I don't know, being creepy and being a terrible dad, which he is, but they kind of just bring up the topic that she made fun of all of these marginalized groups of people and then totally skip over that for the rest of the episode. And Dr. Phil does not hold this girl accountable at all for her actions. She just keeps spewing on the same old stupid playing dumb stuff that we see right through. I can tell when people are being fake dumb, and this is like to the 11th degree. It is so bad. And what's annoying is if I make this video on this girl, she's probably gonna watch it and might even react to it, because this is just another ounce of clout for her, which is something that she starves for. So I'm just gonna go out of the way and, you know, make the diss for her. I already know if she's gonna make a video on me, it's gonna be like, dude, you're literally so fat and you're so irrelevant and you're stupid and poor. That's basically her entire ammunition for disses, by the way. So there, I got them all out of the way. Anyways, let's just keep going with this idiocracy.
Maya's mother, and she gave us a statement, and here it is. I want to defend Maya. She is a of Jim's. He created this.
And then to make things even worse, we got the mom coming on the show. Well, not really officially coming on the show. She wrote a statement about Maya, that's this girl's name, and she basically does the same thing. She projects that, you know, the father's the main source, and I'm not saying that he is not a massive contribution to this, okay? Like I've said multiple times in this video, he is a piece of trash as well that raised an equal piece of trash, actually even more so. Again, we cannot keep covering up for this girl's actions all because of her father. She is really good at deflecting it that way, but no, clearly she's messed up on a very different level that we need to be attacking, and it's just so annoying. I honestly don't think this girl was on here for any sort of therapy, and I'm kind of just talking in circles at this point. Like, as you guys can tell, this video got me extremely aggravated, but I wanted to share it with you because it has to be, number one, the biggest idiot to ever be on this show. Big ol' L that I need you to hold, Maya, for not only being incredibly unfunny, you didn't make me smile a single time on this show, but also you're just wasting your time in your life. You're honestly incredibly irrelevant, and I don't like using that word as a derogatory term. I think it's super cringy, but it's true. For how hard you're trying and how hard you're going and how much hate you're bringing into the world, it's really not paying off for you that much. So maybe reevaluate your strategy. I don't think you have the possibility of getting into it from an acting or comedy angle any other way, because clearly you're unfunny, you don't know how to act, and you really don't have a face for TV. Moving on from all that, I just want to let you guys know that there are going to be more TLC videos coming up. Besides 90 Day, there's another series that I really want to focus on called Welcome to Plathville. So if you're excited for that, make sure you drop a comment and let me know down below what you thought of this story from your guys' point of views. I mean, it's just infuriating that someone like this exists and shares the same oxygen as us. Like, honestly, it seems like just a waste of space in our universe. But anyways, as always, I'll see you all in the next video. And until then, peace out.